Friends, today we will discuss recurrence relation. So what is actually meant by recurrence relation? Recurrence means the probability of the variable. Suppose x is a random variable. So what is the probability of x? So in recurrence relation, we are dividing this probability of x by probability of previous one. Or if you take this as x plus 1, then the previous one is probability of x, and we divide this probability of x plus 1 by probability of x. That is nothing but a recurrence relation. Recurrence means, so we are taking the ratio of successive probabilities. So x plus 1 is the probability and its previous probability is x. So probability of x plus 1 divided by probability of x is nothing but a recurrence relation. So in case of Poisson distribution, let x follows Poisson with parameter lambda, then what is the probability mass function of Poisson distribution? So that is P of x is equal to e to the power minus lambda raised to x divided by x factorial. So this is P of x. Now for recurrence relation, we need next probability. So the next probability is P of x plus 1. So in probability of x plus 1, just replace x by x plus 1. So in P of x, wherever there is x, so that should be replaced by x plus 1. So this is same as e to the power minus lambda raised to x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 factorial. So now take the ratio of next to previous. Therefore, so for recurrence relation, we are taking the ratio of P of x plus 1 divided by P of x. So this means what? So this is same as e to the power minus lambda raised to x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 factorial, and this whole thing is divided by P of x. Therefore, whichever there is in the denominator, so I am writing in the numerator, and the numerator term is taken into denominator because we are dividing this value. So this is multiplied by x factorial divided by e to the power minus lambda raised to x. So this is the way of obtaining a recurrence relation. So what is this value? We can cancel e to the power minus lambda, e to the power minus lambda raised to x. This x will get cancelled. And what is this x plus 1 factorial? So x plus 1 is there and it is x factorial. So we can factorize this x plus 1 factorial. So x plus 1 factorial is what? So this is same as, this is nothing but lambda divided by, so this is lambda raised to 1 is lambda. So x plus 1 factorial is x plus 1 into x plus 1 minus 1. So that is nothing but x factorial. So into x factorial, and this term is 1. So we can cancel x factorial. So this is same as lambda upon x plus 1. Therefore, so suppose if we are interested in the recurrence relation for Poisson distribution. So what is that relation? So this is same as, therefore P of x plus 1 is equal to lambda upon x plus 1 into, so this term is in denominator. So take this term to the right hand side. So that goes to the numerator. So probability of x plus 1 equal to lambda upon x plus 1 into P of x. So this relation is important while calculating the probabilities, because if I know what is P of x, and this x takes values from 0, 1, 2 like this. Suppose if I know what is the exact value of x, I can obtain the next value of probability. So recurrence relation is useful in obtaining the probabilities. See, if you put x as 0, so as x takes values from 0 to infinity, if you put x as 0, so we will get the value of p1. If I put x as 0, this is p1 divided by lambda upon 0 plus 1 is 1 into p0. Suppose if I know p0, I can obtain p1. If you put x as 1, so what happens? This is p2, and what is p2? So put x as 1. So this is p2 is equal to lambda upon 2. So x is 1 into p1. Similarly, I can obtain all the probabilities of Poisson distribution. So this is the beauty of recurrence relation. And what about this p0? So p0 is what? So if I put the value of x as 0 in Poisson distribution, so that is e to the power minus lambda raised to x. X is 0 divided by 0 factorial. So e to the power, this is same as what? E to the power minus lambda. So lambda raised to 0, something raised to 0 is 1, and 0 factorial is 1. So this is p0 is e to the power minus lambda, and lambda is the parameter of Poisson distribution. So lambda is the mean and variance of Poisson distribution. So if it is known, then easily we can calculate the value of p0. So once I know p0, I can easily calculate p1. So if p1 is known, then p2. So likewise, we can obtain the probabilities by using recurrence relation. Therefore, recurrence relation is very important in any distribution, and we can see this while dealing with the practicals. There is one more point, that what are the uses of this Poisson distribution? Where can we use Poisson distribution? Poisson distribution is used in statistical quality control. So Poisson distribution is also used in the theory of reliability, and Poisson distribution is also useful in queuing theory. So in queuing theory also we can use Poisson distribution. There are various applications and uses of Poisson distribution. So we will complete this Poisson distribution here. This is the last point of Poisson distribution. Now in the next session we shall discuss the geometric distribution, which is one more important distribution in the literature of statistics. Till then, goodbye.